So today we'll be updating the story, Gary's mod story. So we do not know Nintendo, though, do we had a ton of things off of Gary's mod, a ton of mods off of it as well. But there was a rumor going around that there was some imposter that was pretending to be Nintendo, you know, pulling up saying, hey, what's, I forgot to mention there might have been an imposter claiming they were Nintendo, though, and doing this to, or or it might be someone in Nintendo, self sabotaging Nintendo. You never know, but it seems that Nintendo is the one actually behind this. And of course, we all know Nintendo being Nintendo. You know, I just don't get this from Nintendo. Okay, them taking down fan games, them taking down mods off of YouTube, like they really don't want people to mod or modify the characters into anything, or modify the games to make the gameplay better, or make fan games off of them. Which again, it would be different if they were like, paying, saying, hey, if you want to play this Pikmin ROM pack or this Pokemon ROM hack or Mario ROM hack, you have to pay us money or give us money. But most of these ROM hacks are free. They do it. These people do it out of their own free will, and we know the Pokemon Company has been doing the same thing. Yes, if you do not know, Pokemon Company operates separately from Nintendo, but Pokemon is still partially owned by Nintendo. And it seems that Nintendo does not want the characters online. So basically, Nintendo has been doing this for a long time. Obviously, Nintendo has been taking down fan games like Pokemon Uranium or that Metroid remake, or taking down Nintendo soundtracks offline, and basically deleting them. Giving you no legal way to do it, because there was that or Square Enix is. At least Square Enix does give you a legal way to listen to the music, or Undertale or any of the game's soundtrack. There is a legal way to listen to Hopes and Dreams or Sonic soundtracks or Final Fantasy or Persona soundtracks or Street Fighter soundtracks. It's only Nintendo doesn't give you a legal way to listen to the soundtracks, which is pretty sad considering that Nintendo has history and historic soundtracks. There are many iconic video game soundtracks are from Nintendo games. It is kind of weird that Nintendo still, to this day, won't give anyone any legal way to listen to the soundtracks outside of their own games. Okay, and now we're going down to this here, arguing that any emulation is illegal, which basically means Nintendo has made emulation illegal. Which means, yes, if you want to emulate games now for YouTube, you must actually buy the game or buy a reproduction card or reproduction 3DS, because this is the problem of this. Because I know Yuzu, they're doing this with newer games, but what about older games? Okay, I am against emulation of very new games, especially playing them before the game comes out, or using emulation to play games for free. Okay, I am obviously against that. But what about older games? Games that are not in production anymore. Okay, because of course Nintendo has tons of discontinued consoles and discontinued games. They can't buy them anymore. Nintendo just shut down the 3DS eShop. Okay, how are people gonna be able to play 3DS games that are only on the eShop? Of course, the only way you can play them now is through emulation or hacking the 3DS, basically bypassing the shut down 3DS eShop servers. Okay, this is the problem that Nintendo is facing. And of course, that's going to focus on the newest hardware, but there's going to be tons of games that we watch at the time, especially in the Wii, the DS, the 3DS, and the Wii U, because Nintendo is so bung-ho against game preservation that there's going to be tons of games that we watch at the time. Of course, if your games are on Xbox or PC, they'll probably be preserved for future generations, but Sony, it's a bit iffy, but Nintendo is so gung-ho against this. Again, emulating games that are still in production, I think that is a problem, because you're just using emulation to play games for free. Okay, as well. But now we don't have the whole emulation argument, but it is pretty sad that Nintendo's going against user-created software. The only other company that's so gung ho against this is Disney, but even Disney does not go after modders. Who put Mickey Mouse in, let's just say, a Civilization game or Minecraft. Like, Disney does not give a crap if Mickey Mouse is in Minecraft, okay? Okay. Or there's a Mickey Mouse mod in Minecraft, or you have a skin that's Mickey Mouse. But it is pretty sad that Nintendo is so out of touch with the people, with gaming. They're so far behind in everything that they don't see the damage they're doing to the Nintendo community. They don't see the damage they're doing to their own community. Everyone else supports stuff like modding and fan games. Every other company openly embraces it, except for Nintendo. Nintendo is the only one who doesn't support modding. Okay? Who doesn't support it. The only one who will actively copyright claim and take down videos and block people from viewing videos if it's any sort of mod in any sort of their games. You saw it happen with Zelda and Pikmin mods and Mario mods, and it wouldn't be surprising if other games in the future, for example, Pete's Soul Time, if people try to mod the game, well, Nintendo will not have any of it as well. Or the next 3D Mario game, or the next major games as well. Because really, modding is just the fans pour their heart and soul into the game. Adding free content or extra content into the game for free, basically, with no charge at all, or modifying the game's save file to put certain characters it is that are otherwise not playable. For example, Waluigi, playing Waluigi and Mario Bros. Wonder, or adding enemies that are not available in the Pikmin 4 or Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But it seems that Nintendo is so against modding that they want it gone even from non-Nintendo games. Goodbye.